Now, what do you think about the phrase? I like to use this phrase a lot. Curious to get your take on it. Is she, does she want you or does she want something from you? I think a
Mm.
lot of guys don't understand that that's the question they need to be asking every interaction they have with a woman.
Yeah, man, bro. I mean, that's what it's all about. And again, like you said about female nature is not good or bad. That is not good or bad. All right. It's
Yep.
not bad for us to say that women want you to provide a resource in exchange for her company, time, energy, sex, whatever it is. That's what it is. All right. Because men ultimately, when we break it down, we want sex from women.
Mhm.
We're not going to provide for them for zero, right? So
Right.
we want to be able to get sex from them. So it's the same thing. When women want us, we have to understand they don't love us for us. They love us for what we can provide. And that's why they select us.
Right.
Whether they select us just have sex like they do for John, right? Like they do for you. They just want to just, do monkey double backflips over you. That's the resource. They wanted that. And then sometimes they stick around, sometimes they don't. That's
Right.
all they
Yep.
wanted. If they find you as a beta male, they want you to provide. They want that provision.
Yep.
And they want the currency and the lifestyle. That's what it is. But what men have to understand is 99.9% of the time that a woman deals with you, she wants something from you. You just got to determine what exactly that is.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's key because when you know what that is, that's when the position of power changes, right?
Yeah,
Because you go from being the one who is being utilized as a resource to the one who holds the resource and knows, right? If you know, if I got
exactly.
something that I know that you want, I have power over you. If you're trying to get something from me and I don't know what it is, you've
Yep.
got power over me.
Exactly. And listen, if guys want to live in, I mean, because listen, I live in the suburbs, right? And I see women, I see wives with husbands, and you go, what? You scratching your head. You're like, why she would be with him? She's a trophy wife, and this guy's a surgeon. He's out of shape. He's not really attractive, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
However, they have a nice, 5,000 square foot, $2 million property, right? And she gets to stay at home and raise her kids and she can live the life that she wants to live. And that was the only person that presented her with the opportunity to do that. And
Yep.
she selected him. Now, for him to run around thinking that she loves him, he's a fool,
Yep.
right? He would be
Yep.
a plumb fool to believe that the only reason she is with him is because of love.
Exactly. And see, and it's a lot of it is that the hypergamy, which in my mind is actually a good thing because it forces us to continue to improve ourselves as men,
Right.
to realize that you never get to rest as a man. You always have to be on the path, always improving yourself, and not for women
Not for women.
necessarily,
Yeah.
but for yourself. But hypergamy is the little jab that reminds you that if you're not better than you were yesterday, that you're not going to be able to hold on to what you have, and that women are always going to look for the better guy, and you have to be that guy. That's one of the things that I kind of really focus on. And again, I think your story, your example is a good one that points this out, is that you have to become what I call a top 5% man. You have to, and it has to be all the areas, right? It's not just, if you just make a lot of money, you're going to be in that kind of situation, like that example. But if you are a guy that you've taken care of yourself, so you look good, right? You're whatever, you've got that part figured
Yeah.
out. You've
Yep.
got the money, and you've got the game part. You
Mhm.
understand how to interact with women and how to get what you want, and to the traps and all that stuff. Now you're in a solid, powerful position. Still, you still have to combat with hypergamy,
Yeah.
but
Right.
now you have the upper hand, and now you have women that will do things for you, where you flip the,
Yeah.
because you're the more valuable person in that, and you, because you could walk away, because the person who has options is always
Yeah.
the most valuable.
Exactly. And what guys don't understand also in that component is that once you built up your body, you built up your money, you built up all of these things to combat hypergamy, guess what you've also did with the amount of women that you have available. You shrink in the possible qualifiers.
Hmm.
Okay. So a lot of guys think, you're right now, say you're an average guy, you're a 7 and you're dealing with 7, 6, 5, 4s, right? That's who you're used to dealing with. That's the only women you have a shot at. And you're thinking, I'm going to get money. I'm going to build my body and my career. I'm going to buy a house, blah, blah, blah. So I can deal with the 8s, 9s, and 10s. And then you're thinking, I got access to from 4 to 8, 4 to 10, right? Well, what's going to happen is as soon as you get your money, as soon as you build your value, everybody that's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 are disqualified immediately. All right. So you have now less possible qualifiers. All right. You got less possible women that you would deal with, because you damn for sure ain't gonna move to a nice exclusive area, gated community, and drag no 5 or 6 or 7 into your doors. All right. You're not gonna let your neighbor see you with no 5, 6, or 7. You're not gonna be in scenarios where you're seen with a 5, 6, or 7. Right. So you think you're gonna get more women, but you're not. You're actually gonna disqualify more women because of your new mindset. And guys don't get it. And everybody that you're dealing with now, when you're not at your peak, they're disqualified as soon as you fix your status. You're not even dealing with these women anymore. Anybody on Tinder, you'd be like, what? I make X amount of dollars a year. All right. I own properties all over the damn country. You think I'm going to be messing with some broad on Tinder? Okay. So when you build yourself up, just expect that your qualifiers are going to decrease significantly.
Exactly.